Okay, today folks, we're going to go for a drive up to visit Buddha on the hill up there. Well, here we are at the bottom of the mountain for the walk up to Big Buddha. Very first time I came here I took those steps and they continue on for about 1 kilometre, I reckon. If you're feeling energetic, it's certainly the way to get to the top. I did that, as I said, on my first trip. Got up the top and then I saw tour buses and cars and realised there must be a road. So what I'm going to do is I'll take you for a drive up the top. Well, this is the road to the top. We'll go for a spin up there. It's pretty steep and winding, and up here on the right hand side there's some beautiful houses and things. I'll try and give you a bit of a look at those. This is obviously where some of the more affluent people in Pakse live. Doesn't look as though we're going to get to see any of those houses, but you can see by the look of that fence there's some money being spent there. Got the blaster driving up the back of the mountain on the wrong side of the road with the steering wheel on the wrong side of the car. What could possibly go wrong? Crap, better go down a gear. That's better. Well, there we are, there's Buddha overlooking Pakse. BB's made the trip up here with me today. I'll wander down here and give you a look at it from the front and give you a look at Pakse from up here. Well, that's the statue of the big gold Buddha overlooking Pakse, halfway up the mountain on the other side of the river. I'll give you a look at Pakse. This is the view of Pakse from up on the hill. Never get sick of those mountains in the background. That down there you can see is the Friendship Bridge that crosses the Mekong, and across there we've got the airport now. I'm going to try and put the drone up in the air. If I don't get any drone footage, it's because it won't allow me to fly because I'm that close to the airport. But we'll have a go, see what happens. Well, there's a little fella down in the ground. I've just turned the program on and it says I can fly to 60 metres here, so we should be good to get a picture of Buddha from the air. And that there is the concrete path, the steps that lead all the way down to the car park that I was talking about before. That's a fair old hike, that. Well, the drone shot was drone flying was a bit of a failure. Phone got hot, too close to the airport, wanted me to fill out heaps of paperwork and stuff like that, so we give up in the end. So we'll go and give you a look at the rest of the temple complex up here. Well, this is at the back of the big Buddha statue. You can see hundreds and hundreds of smaller Buddhas here, all seated and laying in amongst the garden. And down there further, we've got the main temple up here. These are just some of the hidden gems around the Pakse Champasak area of Laos. Well worth a look. And this is the main temple that's up on the hill. I can guarantee you, we won't go inside, I can guarantee you though, it's as beautiful inside as it is on the outside. And here we've got a fair sized bell and a fair sized gong. BB giving it a rub for luck. Sok there, BB. I just can't get enough of this view up here. So here's a look for another spot. That river is magnificent. Okay, I've come back into Pakse. I just thought I'd give you a bit of a look at the river from this side. 3-4 years ago, one time I was here, the actual river flooded Pakse and the whole town was underwater. So they've done a fair bit of bank heightening works along the river here to stop that sort of flooding again by the look of things. I'll give you a look up here and yeah, we'll see what's on the other side. There's there's Buddha up there on the hill. Yeah, well there's certainly some extensive bank renovations going on here. They've probably raised it 8 metres. And where we're at is the junction of, I don't know what that river is, but that one runs into the Mekong. And Pakse, I think in French, yeah, I think that means river junction or something like that. Once upon a time there used to be restaurants used to line this riverbank right along there. They're all gone now. If you have a look there, it's not a bad little riverfront property. Be a lovely view from up there. Some of the local workers having lunch. I dare say when they've finished all the bank works here, they'll probably look at beautifying all this and making it similar to what's in Vientiane. The old mate's just pulled up here doing a bit of shopping by the look of things. Doesn't realise what he's done to the traffic, but what goes on in Laos goes on in Laos.